But how do you design your seminars and your training programs like to accommodate for the various, you know, physical and intellectual um, disabilities? Like, I'm sure you're teaching a lot of non-disabled for some of these seminars, but like, are you just, do you go in and you're just like, well, I'm going to teach the arm bar? Like, how are you structuring that kind of training program?
Yeah, I teach it the same way as anyone else would teach it. I don't go in there and, take it step by step or take baby steps into the technique. I go in there and I teach it the same way if it was a traditional class, right? The only differences are if you need two grips for the technique, I show it with one. Um, and then when I'm walking around, I'll answer like specific questions, but I don't try to make it any different because I mean, people with disabilities don't want to be treated different.
Yeah.
And I want to create this safe space, this equal space that, yes, we live in a world that is built for able-bodied people, and we have to adapt and overcome every single day to that environment.
Hmm.
When you walk into the martial arts gym, you are equal. The only thing that separates us is the color of the belt.
Yeah. It's
But
your skill
once you
set.
step on the mat, you are equal
Yep.
and you will be treated the same. So I don't try to structure it differently just because it's adaptive jujitsu. And then at the end of the seminars, I always open it up for 5 to 10 minutes for a Q&A. I think that is so important to have a Q&A, have a open and safe space so people, if they've ever had a question for somebody with a disability, I'm an open book. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Like, ask me anything. And I think that's a really, really good part of the seminar, if not the best part, because a lot of people have some really good questions, but they're too afraid to ask them
Yeah.
outside of the gym or in a everyday setting.